A basement on Canal Street. Small training space, one table, wooden floor, brick walls, fluorescent lights humming overhead. This isn't a gambling den. This is Marty Reisman's unofficial teaching space, where he works with serious students, the ones who want more than casual games. Marty Reisman is 34 years old, still playing competitively, still hustling, but also teaching, passing on what he knows, not for money, not really. He charges $20 a month, barely covers the rent. He teaches because some part of him wants to see if what he knows can be transferred, if his understanding can live beyond his own hands. Michael Carter sits on a folding chair near the wall. 19 years old, college student at NYU, studying engineering, tall, thin, wireframe glasses, shy, quiet, not athletic in the traditional sense, but his hands are quick, his mind is quicker. He's been training with Marty for 6 months. Came in January, saw a flyer. Ping pong training, serious players only. Something about that phrase appealed to him, serious. He'd been playing casually for years, decent, but never serious, never structured. The first lesson, Marty watched him play, said almost nothing, just observed. After 20 minutes, Marty said, "You have natural timing. That's rare. Can't be taught. Either you feel the rhythm of the game or you don't. You feel it." Michael didn't know how to respond. Nobody had ever told him he was naturally good at anything. 6 months later, Michael is no longer a beginner. He's genuinely skilled, learns faster than anyone Marty has ever taught, absorbs techniques immediately, doesn't just copy them, understands them, integrates them, makes them his own. Tonight, they're working on serve variations, Marty demonstrates. Michael tries, gets it on the 3rd attempt. Most students need 30. "Good," Marty says, simple, direct. Michael serves again. Perfect execution. "Again," Michael repeats, identical. "You're ready to compete," Marty says. Michael stops. "What? Tournament? Next month. You should enter." "I'm not ready for that." "You're more ready than half the people who'll be there." "But I've only been training 6 months." "Time doesn't matter. Skill matters. You have skill." Michael looks uncertain. "What if I lose?" "You will lose. Probably first round. Maybe second if you get lucky. But you'll learn more in one tournament than in 6 months of practice. You need to test yourself against people I can't simulate." Michael nods. Doesn't commit. But thinks about it. Over the next 2 years, Michael competes in 12 tournaments, loses most matches, but improves exponentially. By 1967, he's winning more than losing, placing in top 8, top 4, nearly making finals. He's 21 now, graduated college, working as an engineer. But ping pong is what he thinks about, what he dreams about, the thing that makes him feel alive in a way his day job never does. Marty is 36, still playing, still teaching, still better than Michael, always better. No matter how much Michael improves, Marty stays ahead. Not by much, but ahead. This starts to bother Michael. At first it was motivating, a target to chase. But somewhere around month 18, it became frustrating, then depressing, then suffocating. March 1967, they're playing practice games. Michael is sharp, maybe the sharpest he's ever been. He takes the first game 11-9, rare, he usually loses. Second game, Marty adjusts, wins 11-6. Third game, Michael pushes hard, gives everything, loses 11-8. They sit, drink water. Michael's breathing hard, Marty is calm. "You're getting close," Marty says. "Close doesn't matter." "What do you mean?" "I've been training for 2 years. I'm better than I ever imagined I could be. But I'm still not you. I'll never be you." Marty looks at him. "You're not supposed to be me." "But that's the goal, isn't it? To reach your level, to play like you play, to see the game like you see it. The goal is to be the best version of yourself, not a copy of me." "But I can't beat you. After 2 years, I still can't beat you. What's the point?" Marty sets down his paddle. "The point is the process, the improvement, the understanding." "That's easy for you to say. You're already at the top. You don't have someone above you that you can't reach." Everyone has someone above them. I have players I can't beat consistently. Champions I'll never be. That's not the point. Then what is? Becoming who you're capable of becoming. You're not trying to be me. You're trying to be the best Michael possible. But the best Michael possible still isn't as good as you. So what? Does that make your skill worthless? Michael doesn't answer. They play 2 more games. Marty wins both. Not close. Marty sees it. Michael is distracted, playing mechanically. The joy is gone. Take a break, Marty says. You're in your head. I'm always in my head. Not like this. This is different. This is comparison. Comparison kills everything good about this game. Easy for you to say. You're the standard everyone compares themselves to. Marty starts to respond. Stops. Realizes Michael isn't wrong. Marty has been the best version of himself for so long, he forgot what it feels like to chase someone unreachable. Maybe you need to step away for a while, Marty suggests. From training? From the pressure? From trying to be something you're not? Just play. Casually, recreationally. Remember why you started. I started because I wanted to be good. And you are good. Really good. But if being good isn't enough because you're not me, then you've set an impossible standard. And impossible standards destroy people. Michael leaves early that night. Doesn't say much. Just packs his paddle, says he'll see Marty next week. He doesn't show up next week. Or the week after. 2 months pass. Marty calls, no answer. Leaves messages, no response. Finally, Michael calls back. July 1967, says he needs to talk. They meet at a diner, not the basement, neutral ground. Michael looks tired, thinner, dark circles under his eyes. I can't do this anymore, Michael says. Do what? Train, compete, try to be something I'll never be. I look at you and I see what I'm trying to become, and I know I won't get there. I'm good. I know I'm good. But I'll never be you. And I can't live with that gap. It's killing me. So you're quitting? I'm choosing sanity. I'm choosing to do something I can actually succeed at. Engineering, my day job, I'm decent at that. Maybe I can be great at that. But ping pong? I've hit my ceiling, and my ceiling is below yours. I can't spend my life chasing something I'll never catch. Marty wants to argue. Wants to explain that comparison is poison, that Michael's skill is valuable independent of Marty's, that the game isn't about beating one person, it's about mastering yourself. But he sees Michael's face, the exhaustion, the decision already made. Arguing won't help. Okay, Marty says quietly, if that's what you need. You're not going to try to change my mind? Would it work? No. Then there's nothing to say. You have to do what's right for you. Michael nods. They finish coffee in silence. Shake hands. Michael walks away. Marty watches him go. Feels something close to failure. Not because Michael quit, because Marty couldn't find the words to help him see the game differently. Marty doesn't hear from Michael again. Years pass. 1968, 1970, 1975, 1980. Marty keeps playing, keeps teaching. Other students come and go, some talented, none like Michael. Occasionally, Marty wonders, what happened to him? Did he find success in engineering? Did he find peace? Did he ever pick up a paddle again? No answers, just silence. Marty is 54 years old, still playing, less frequently. The body doesn't recover like it used to, but still teaching. Still in the same basement on Canal Street. Friday evening, 8 p.m. Marty is working with a student, intermediate level, dedicated but limited natural ability. The door opens. A man walks in. Late 30s, graying hair, wire-frame glasses, familiar but different, older, weathered. Marty stops mid-sentence, stares. Michael? Michael Carter stands in the doorway. 39 years old now, 18 years since he walked away. Hi, Marty. They stand in silence. The student senses something, excuses himself, says he'll come back later, leaves, Marty and Michael alone. I didn't think I'd see you again, Marty says. I didn't think I'd come back. Why did you? Michael sets down a bag, pulls out a paddle, old, worn, the same one he used 18 years ago. I need to tell you something. Something I should have understood back then, but couldn't. Marty gestures to the table. They sit, not to play, just to talk. I spent 18 years trying to be good at something else, Michael begins. Engineering, my career. I threw everything into it, worked 80-hour weeks, climbed the ladder, got promotions, made good money, built a life that looked successful from the outside. He pauses, and I was miserable. Every single day. Because I wasn't doing the thing I loved. I was doing the thing I thought I could succeed at, and success without love is just empty. Why didn't you come back sooner? Pride, embarrassment. I quit because I couldn't handle not being you. Coming back would mean admitting I was wrong, that I threw away something valuable because I couldn't handle comparison. It's a hard thing to admit. What changed? I turned 39 last month, looked at my life, realized I haven't been happy in 18 years, not truly happy. And I remembered the last time I was happy. It was here, playing ping pong, not winning, not beating you, just playing. The feeling of the game itself, the rhythm, the focus, the pure joy of doing something I loved. Michael looks at the table. I came back because I finally understood what you tried to tell me. I don't need to be you. I don't need to be the best. I just need to be me, playing this game I love. That's enough. That's more than enough. Marty feels something in his chest. Relief, validation, joy. Do you want to play? Marty asks. I'd like that. They stand, take positions. Marty serves, gently, not testing, just playing. Michael returns. His form is rusty, 18 years of absence showing, but the timing is still there. The natural rhythm Marty saw on day one, it never left. They rally, 10 shots, 12, neither attacking, just playing, feeling the game. Michael misses. The ball bounces away. He smiles, actually smiles. I forgot how good this feels. How good what feels? Not caring about winning, just enjoying the movement, the connection, the game itself. They play one game. Marty wins 11-6. Michael doesn't look disappointed. Looks free. After, they sit. What are you going to do now? Marty asks. I'd like to train again, if you'll have me. Not to compete, not to reach your level, just to play. To remember what it feels like to do something purely because I love it. Of course. Michael comes back the next week, and the week after, and the week after that. For the next 15 years, he trains twice a week, never competes, never tries to prove anything, just plays. His skill returns, not to where it was. Rust and age prevent that, but enough to enjoy the game, enough to experience the flow state, enough to feel alive in the way only this game makes him feel alive. They become friends. Not teacher and student, friends. They talk about life, families, regrets, lessons learned. One night in 1992, Michael asks, "Do you think I wasted 18 years?" Marty considers. I think you spent 18 years learning something crucial. That comparison destroys joy. That trying to be someone else makes you miserable. That the only person you need to be is yourself. Could you have learned that faster? Maybe. But would you have believed it without living it? Probably not. Do you regret how our first training ended? I regret I couldn't help you see what you see now, but I don't regret you left. You had to leave to understand why you needed to come back. Some lessons can't be taught, only lived, Michael nods. I'm glad I came back. Me too. They play one more game. Michael wins 11-9. First time he's beaten Marty in 27 years. Not because he suddenly got better, because Marty is 61 now, slower, less sharp. Michael doesn't celebrate, just shakes Marty's hand, says, "Good game." Because winning isn't the point anymore. Never was. The point is being here, doing this thing they both love, together. In 2000, Michael's 54. Marty is 69, still playing, still training, still finding joy in the simple act of hitting a ball back and forth. Someone asks Michael why he plays. Because it reminds me I'm alive. Because it's the thing I do purely for love. No external validation, no comparison, no pressure. Just me and the game and the pure experience of doing something I'm good at without needing to be the best. Someone asks Marty about Michael. He's one of the best students I ever had, not because he achieved the most, because he learned the hardest lesson, that you don't need to be someone else, you just need to be yourself. And if you're yourself doing something you love, that's enough. That's everything. Marty Reisman's best student said, "I'll never be you." Vanished for 20 years, then returned, not to prove himself, not to become something he wasn't, but to reclaim the joy he abandoned when comparison poisoned everything good. The lesson isn't about talent. It's about why we do what we do. If you're doing something to be better than someone else, you'll always be chasing, always comparing, always measuring yourself against an external standard that moves every time you get close. But if you're doing something because you love it, because it makes you feel alive, because the act itself is the reward, then comparison becomes irrelevant, success becomes irrelevant, external validation becomes irrelevant. All that matters is the doing. Michael lost 18 years learning that lesson. But he got them back. Not the years themselves, but the joy those years could have held. He got it back by letting go, by accepting he would never be Marty Reisman, and realizing he didn't need to be. He just needed to be Michael Carter, playing ping pong, for love, for life, for the pure experience of doing something that makes him whole. That's enough. That's always been enough. The only person who didn't know it was Michael. And now he does.